welcome back to the Wood and Metal Workshop. Today I got a little introduction video to a new tool in the shop. I picked up, well, technically my wife picked up this Jackson Safety True Sight 2 welding helmet with the ball door technology. It's something I've gone through and looked at a lot of welding helmets and finally decided this is the one that I wanted, and a couple reasons. I got old eyes, wear bifocals, and the standard helmet with the small lens was just getting in the way. So I picked this up. This is my second shot at doing an introduction video for this helmet, because the first one I lost the footage somehow. So we're shooting this one again, so I can give you a little more info on the helmet as far as my perceptions of how well it's working for me. Comes in a bunch of different designs there. I'm old school.
Glare.
I'm old school. I went for the straight black. First impressions on this helmet is it's darn comfortable. It's got a nice padded front and back. Lots of adjustments on here to get the headgear to fit your head just right. So it fits well, stays up, comes down easily. But I'll show you why I picked this helmet. That is the viewing area, the whole thing. It's got 4 arc pickups on it, which makes it really nice for for doing out of position welding, because you're not going to get a flash. You always have to be in position where the pickups will pick up the arc and darken the helmet. It's not a cheap helmet by a long shot, but the more you weld and the older you get, the more you realize that you need better eyes to be able to see better. A couple other reasons that this helmet was one that I chose. First one being that it doesn't use button batteries. It uses 2 AAAs. So that was one of the things that I liked about it, is because you can get AAAs anywhere, local gas station, whatever. You never have to worry about, oh darn, I don't have the right button battery for the helmet. The lens pops, the control unit, the lens assembly pops out really easily. You've got inner replaceable lens, outer replaceable lens. Nice easy way to see the controls here. You got an on button, which turns it on. You got grind mode, torch mode, weld mode, shade, sensitivity, delay, battery indicator that tells you that the battery's up. So you want to grind, you hit grind, boom, it's set. It automatically goes to grind mode, which is like a number 3. Torch mode for gas cutting or plasma, it automatically sets to a number 5. And it's locked in that, it can go up from there, but it can't go down. So, and I believe it's 5 to 9 for shade. And then weld, you've got 9 through 13. Sensitivity is, of course, is how sensitive it is to the arc flash. And so if you're in a bright outside area, you can set that sensitivity so it'll work for you. And then delay is how soon it goes back to clear view when it's done, when you're done welding and stop the arc. I got it set at number 1 right now. I was doing a lot of little tack welds, so I worked well for that. So it's got an inner protective lens and an outer protective lens, which makes it nice and easy to take care of. It just snaps back in. It's fairly light. It's not the lightest helmet on the market, but it's not the heaviest helmet on the market either. So let's fire up the welder and we'll get some shots of it welding here for you.
Yep. I got no flashback, so.
Okay guys, we're gonna give you a little shot of welding, see what you'd see through that lens. So.
You're on fire.
No, we're not on fire. It's just the paint smoke. You can see a little smoke coming off this. This is a weld-through primer on this piece. There's an extra piece from where we were welding patch panels onto the truck. So that's the Jackson Safety True Sight 2 with ball door technology. Like I said, I've gotten to use it a little bit now, and I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. The size of that viewing window is just amazing. And I can say in the directions it mentions the fact that, you know, if you forget to turn it on, there's enough tint in the lens to protect your eyes. That's true, because I'm not used to having a helmet you have to turn on, and I forgot to turn it on a couple of times so far, and no flash burn to my eyes. Tell you what, it was, did have a little problem seeing the puddle for a few minutes after I did that, but it's worked out pretty well. So it's a new helmet in the shop, and if I have any problems or questions, oh, a couple other things about it. It's got a 5-year warranty on it, which is the best in the industry, and most people don't mention what they pay for these things, but I picked this up at my local welding supply. They matched the Amazon price, and so I got it for $303, and so. Not that I'm supposed to know that because it was a Christmas present from my wife, but since I went and paid for it, ordered it and paid for it, and she picked it up. I do, one thing I was a little bit, I guess, say disappointed in is they didn't send a replacement outer lens in with it, or a bag, protective bag or anything, like a lot of the other helmets are doing. They're sending some of that stuff with, so I'm gonna have to order a new replacement outer lens and inner lens just to have them on hand, so when this gets scratched up, which they all do, it just happens, that I can just swap in the new one. I don't have to wait a week or two to get one. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.